This video is brought to you by Woke Apparel.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another KTV Podcast episode. I'm Caleb. This is Keelan. And today we're joined by my homegirl, Jada. So, Jada, right now, at the age you are, how many real relationships would you say that you've been in?
Two.
Two?
At least two.
Two? And why do you say that those, two relationships are, your only real relationships?
I feel like those were the most relationships that, I fell in love in.
I feel you. So what would you call the other relationships that you was in?
I guess, I was just talking to them because I was bored.
Yeah.
Or just wanted to talk to somebody.
But, were you, actually talking to those people, or were you actually, calling them your boyfriend?
I don't know. Just calling them my Pookie. That's mine.
Calling them your what?
That's my Pookie. That's my Pookie Bear.
That's what you call all the people that you...
Yeah.
So, if we got you with you right now, we Pookie Bear number what, 3?
Pookie Bear... No, you're just my only Pookie Bear.
Oh, I feel you. That's real. Everybody get the same contact name?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's insane.
That's not insane.
That's crazy.
Unless you finna go into, a serious relationship.
So, what would you tell anybody that's trying to be a Pookie Bear?
I don't know, just put effort in and maybe you might be my only Pookie Bear.
That's real. I feel you. So, with the relationships that you've been in, have you ever, talked to your homegirls about anything, if it was something, going bad or going good?
I tell them everything.
Really?
Yeah.
All your homegirls are just, your one?
Really, all my homegirls, because all my homegirls are just my close ones.
So how would you feel if your Pookie broke up with you or something happened and then your homegirl started talking to them?
I would not like that. That's fake.
Really?
And grimy.
What if it was somebody that you was just talking to?
I feel like unless we, did something,
yeah.
or, I would really say I had, real feelings for them, that's weird.
I don't know, though,
I'm saying, what if you do, if you didn't have no real feelings for them, and then, your friend was like, oh, he kind of cute,
That's still weird, because, you knew I was talking to him, or her.
But I'm saying, what if y'all not talking no more?
That's still weird. You knew I was having, I was at least having the idea of doing something with them.
Gotcha.
A relationship or, hooking up?
Both.
Oh.
That's both weird.
Yeah, I feel you. Well, I don't know, though, because it's, I don't know. I feel on my end, because I have different, exes and stuff. So it's if one of my homeboys talked to, one of my, previous exes, even though I was in, love at the time or whatever it was, it's I still don't feel that. So, deep down, it really don't matter to me. Because it's they're my ex for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So it's you can do what you want.
No. Because it's at the end of the day, you at least had the idea that you was going to do something with them.
Talking about, while y'all was together?
Yeah.
But
not always,
though. You don't got the idea no more, though. Right?
Okay, but at the end of the day, it was the idea.
What if they didn't, though? What if they just, maybe something happened and they started, meeting or something, after y'all got together? Maybe, what if it's, years down the line or something?
Okay. I don't know. Because, there's a difference between, talking and real relationships. Because, in a real relationship, I feel that's a no-go no matter how long it was. But if it's, a talking stage, I feel you can at least, come up to me, be like, oh, I like this person. And if I say no, it should be, a dead-ass no. But if it was, okay, I get you like this person, or you just, really seem to have real feelings for them,
yeah,
I would be okay with it.
But it's only if you agree, though. You don't think that's kind of messed up?
No, because it was my feelings at the end of the day.
Well, what if it's you and your homegirl and y'all see some dude, let's say y'all on the beach or something or whatever, and y'all both think he fine or whatever, and she talked to him?
Whoever gets it first.
That's real. Have you been in that situation where you or your homegirl might have liked the same dude at first?
Yeah.
Really? And how did y'all go about that?
Really, I would, unless I would see that my homegirl likes him for real, I would just back off.
That's real. That's what we do. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I thought that was a dude thing, but I guess everybody do that.
I don't know. I feel girls, some rules apply to girls and some rules don't apply to boys.
What you mean?
Boys, y'all pass around girls and y'all gas it up and be like, oh, I had this girl, and y'all would, that would boost up y'all ego.
Who's y'all?
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out. I don't do that.
Facts.
So y'all haven't passed around a girl and be like, y'all never passed around a girl, ever.
Nah.
you can stop lying.
Bruh,
All guys, at least one friend group, y'all pass around at least one girl.
Nah, okay, so like, okay, how big are we talking when we say friend group?
Like, it could be like 4, 3.
Okay, so what if it's just me and him? That's not passed around.
That is kind of passed around.
How?
I mean, y'all still friends.
Okay, but I mean, you got to think about it. What about people that stay in like a small city? Like, we stay in a small place, you know what I mean? So it's
Okay,
like,
but you can
everybody
still
knows somebody, and if you a cool person, it's easy to make friends. So you probably got like mutual connections to a lot of people.
Exactly.
Okay, but you can still like explore from outside the little city you live in.
Well, see, me, I'm not doing no long distance. So it's like...
Long distance can work though. If you make it work.
Bro.
Nah, bro.
I mean, she not lying because
It can.
I made
like,
it work, but bro, it's exhausting. Like I don't.
It's only exhausting if you don't put energy into it.
But see, that goes
The
against
more
like
energy
what?
you put into it, the more exhausting. It
Okay,
is.
but you like
oh my
make
God.
time to see them, make plans and trips.
But see, me though, my thing is, I feel like I don't want to be with somebody if I can't like touch them. Like if I can't hug my girlfriend whenever I want to, or like kiss her or something.
But don't you feel like that's like over clingy? Like you don't get tired of seeing them every day?
What? No, that's my girl. What you mean?
Like every day you don't
It
get
don't
tired
gotta
of
be
it?
like every single day, but like, bro, when I want to see you, I'ma see you. You know what I'm saying?
I guess so. It's like,
And when I can't see you, when I want to see, I'm like, bro, come on, like, what's really going on? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exactly.
there's no reason. Like you can just make the trip. Or she can make the trip. Like that, I feel like there's no.
That's what I'm saying. Like I ain't gonna count. I don't feel like my
there's an
girl.
excuse.
Like my girl, I really want to see them when I want to see them. You know what I mean? Like,
So everything has to be on your terms.
well, I mean, it's my relationship. It has to agree to my terms. That's what relationships are. That don't mean that it only agrees to me. A real relationship, if you're in a real relationship, it agrees to my terms, agrees to your terms.
Yeah,
And then
like a
sometimes
compromise.
If it doesn't, you compromise. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to do something or get with somebody who doesn't satisfy what I want. And I hope nobody would make me get with them if I don't satisfy what they want. Because
Yeah, I
work.
see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm not about to get. I'm not about to get with no girl that's just like okay with not like seeing me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we not seeing this. She's like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know that. I need an
Or my girl who
affectionate
gets
girl.
tired of seeing me. Like, it's like, okay, you don't hug me enough. You don't kiss me enough. Like, back up. It's like, what? Like, what do you mean?
Okay, but like some people, like I know people that are in relationships that don't like the clingy stuff. Like they get tired of seeing their partner every day, 24/7.
Well, I mean, I know it's stuff like work and stuff, but I mean, around that, like when I come home, I want to see you. You know, like if we're free, I want to like hang out with you. Like, of course, you know, you might have your girl time. It's not like we always gonna be each other. Like I'm going to the bathroom with you, but it's like I do want to see my girl like significantly more than I see everybody else.
Okay, so out of a week, like how many times you want to see your girl?
Every time that's possible.
I mean,
So-
like, we don't gotta.
That's
be,
what I'm saying. Like, are we crazy? Are we
Bro,
tripping?
we don't gotta be like hugged up.
Yeah, I don't gotta be all on her,
24
but
hours
yeah,
every
that's
day,
my
bro,
girlfriend. Like
literally, like we're in a relationship for a reason. Like I want to see you. I want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
yeah, I'm not about to be like, all right, cool. I'm not seeing you today.
oh God, like yeah, just stay in your room. Like what?
Okay, but some people don't be in the mood to see each other. Like,
Is that how you are in your relationships?
no, like in my relationships, like I'm clingy, but I get in moods where I just want to be alone.
I mean, everybody has that, like where they just like might want to be by themselves. But if you want to be by yourself, I'll go in the living room. You know what I mean, and watch TV.
Oh, so like just stay in the same area.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, it's like if I want to go back in my room and see my wife, then like
Wife?
or my girlfriend if we stand together. But if I'm gonna be like seeing a girl like 24/7, that's wifey type stuff. You know what I mean?
Bro,
I guess.
and like being alone, like
We can be alone together.
your significant other, bro.
That sounds crazy.
That's not crazy. Like,
But that's who you supposed to be with, like
Yeah.
like when you get in that mood where you like don't feel like talking to nobody, bro. Your significant other, bro. Yeah, that's when you need like your significant other the most, bro.
Yeah.
Like to make you feel like comforted. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, but some people operate where like they need time to themselves, like alone. Like they don't want their partner. They don't want nobody.
To do what?
Be alone with their thoughts. Like they
Girl, you don't go to sleep.
Like-
Like,
I'm saying, like, what is that gonna help? That literally leads to depression. Literally.
No, it don't.
Yes.
What you do? So you just like will go lock your room and just sit in there?
No, if I want to be alone without anybody bothering me, I'll just be alone.
Girl, then I'll pay for you to go get a spa. And then after that, you go to the spa, you can be alone. And after that, you come back and you with me.
Right. It's something.
You're my girlfriend. Like, I don't know.
We not like, bro, we not friends. Like, you're not my buddy. Like, bro, you're my girlfriend.
Like, I think about you like excessively more than everybody else.
Exactly.
I guess so. I can see where y'all coming from. But it's just two different perspectives.
I feel you. I just hope that you don't take somebody, you know, because let's say you get with somebody and they're just like you. And they don't want to, like, be with you all the time. I hope that it's not because, like, they're not feeling the relationship or they're, like, not totally invested and you take it as, oh, they're just like me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, elaborate.
Like, I'm saying, okay, so would you be comfortable in a relationship, like, if your boyfriend or whatever was just, like, saying, I just want time to myself?
It depends on the situation, kind of.
What you mean, though? So it's like, you can have time to yourself, but he can't?
No, it's like, some people might have, like, real shit going on.
Yeah.
So it's like, they operate by being by themselves. They don't want a partner comforting them all the time.
I feel you. That's what I'm saying. So let's say somebody is just like that, and it's some moments where they just don't want to be like with you or something like that, right? Mm-hmm. You would be comfortable in that situation, right?
Yeah, if you communicated with me.
Okay. And I'm saying, I hope you don't take somebody want to be by themselves, not want to be with you as, oh, they're just going through something all the time. Not, oh, he's not really invested in me.
Okay, I see.
You know, I'm hoping you don't get played, because a lot of people on the flip side would be like, why doesn't my boyfriend want to be with me all the time?
You talking about my situationship right now.
For real?
Yeah.
How bad is your situationship?
It's not bad. We're just going through issues, like, where I want to see him, or, like, he'll say he want to see me, but he never puts effort in.
Ooh,
that kind of sounds
worst,
like what you talking about. Wow, that's crazy.
It's the worst.
Yeah, like all that nonchalant and, like, it's like, do you really care to be with me and all
this
that?
Is a question. Y'all think nonchalant is, like, a real thing?
I think so. I think there are a lot of people who genuinely, like, don't care. I think there are people that don't care because, like, that's just them as a person, and that some people think it's like a trend. But they're definitely nonchalant people.
I feel like nonchalant is like when you do care, you just can't express it.
Or like you do care, but like something has happened to you before, and it's like you don't want to let yourself.
Yeah, but like you can't express it.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's why I feel like real nonchalant is. It's not that you don't care.
People be like fake nonchalant.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, like, I don't understand.
I feel like
there's nothing wrong with caring.
Yeah.
Like what? Like,
but some people be scared to like put their all in for nothing.
Because they probably felt like they was gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
But I feel like shouldn't you like take the risk? Because all relationships and talking ships come from a risk.
That is true. Because you got to make that initial leap to get with them.
Yeah, like it's a 50-50. It's a 50 you're gonna get hurt, and it's a 50 that's gonna play out.
That's real. I feel like people, when they go into relationships and they don't put their self like all the way in, it does cost like a lot of room for like error and a lot of like bad stuff to come in and like break up the relationship because they didn't even invest themselves fully into something with a whole nother person.
I don't know. Like, it's hard to explain.
What you mean?
I see where you're coming from, like 100%. But it's like some people, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like some people, they just don't put themselves out there. Like when they want to, like when they fully want to, they just can't.
Because they're like scared or that's just how they are?
Both. Like some people are just like that, just out the womb. Or some people are just like, they go through shit.
So have you ever talked to anybody that's like been like that?
Yeah.
And what do you do
right
to
now.
like, oh, right now?
Yeah.
What did you do in the past to like get them out of their shell? Like how did it work? Or did it like not work?
Are you talking about my situation right now or like in the
past situations?
I don't know. It's just feel like just be there.
Yeah.
Like even if they want, like just communicate.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you want time alone, just say that to me and I'll just give you your time alone until you tell me, hey, I need someone to talk to.
Yeah.
Or can you pull up? Or like I need somebody to have a part conversation for.
Yeah. Are you like doing that right now with the situationship that you're in?
It's like I'm trying to be there, but it's
not letting you.
Yeah, I don't know how to take it though.
What you mean? Like you be taking it like personally, like maybe like Something's wrong
I
with you
take
or
it
something?
personal because, like, if I'm going to see myself with you, I'm going to put effort in. I'm not going to be with you because I'm, like, bored. I'm not like that no more.
Yeah,
Like, right now, it's just like, if I want to be with you, I'm going to put effort in, of course.
that's real.
But it's like, if I don't see that back, it's either you don't want me or you're like, something's going on.
Like
I
them
don't, not cheating, but it's like, something's going on, like, mentally. I feel like something's pulling you back.
I feel you.
So you say he's like saying he wants to see you? And
Okay,
then
like he'll say, I want to see you, but he'll never be like, okay, what time are you free so I can come see you?
I feel you. Like, when dudes be like, did you eat? And if you say no, they ain't trying to feed you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like that. Or like, I don't know, it's just like, he'll say stuff, but he won't actually put action behind it to mean it.
Oh, he just saying words then.
Yeah, you need to get out of
I
that.
ain't gonna
Get
lie.
out of it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because think about it. If somebody wants to,
I
they
got
will.
attachment issues.
If he want to, he will.
You got attachment issues?
Yeah,
Really?
real bad.
Ooh, real bad. So what's the craziest thing you did when you were attached to somebody?
Okay, when I was with my ex,
Ooh, shout him out right now.
hey Elijah.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm just kidding. But when I was with my ex, we was breaking up and he was taking me home. And I was grabbing the steering wheel because I was just like, why are you trying to end it? You know, if you gonna end it, we both gonna end it.
Grab this shit, bro.
Bro, what?
Like, if you gonna be done with me, you're not gonna be with nobody
That's
else.
insane.
That's wild.
He was trying to end it both of y'all.
Yeah.
Cause like, who else are you trying to be with? We had I wouldn't say a perfect relationship, but we could have worked on our issues. So I've never been crazy, like physically crazy about a girl before.
No, bro. I've never.
Never.
Like, no, bro. Ever.
Okay.
Bro, I mean, like,
Bro, this is...
literally, bro.
Okay, now y'all making me feel crazy.
Nah, you ain't crazy. You straight.
I'm never gonna do like the most, bro. Like,
Okay, but it's like when you put your all into somebody and they just like out of nowhere just start acting different, you gonna feel some type of way.
of course. But I'm not about to do the most because it's like, all right.
Okay, I
If
was
you feel
stupid.
that
I
way,
was young
cool.
and stupid.
How young were you?
15, 16, 15 and 16,
How old are you now?
17.
Oh, that wasn't long ago.
That was a long time ago because my mental
She had like
my
she just
mental
had
was
some
different.
tremendous character growth or something.
I did though. I
Nah,
did.
bro. That's
Grabbing
A lot
the
of stuff
steering
can
wheel is
happen.
crazy.
so like,
Within a month.
what did he do after you grabbed the steering wheel?
He was just telling me to get off the steering wheel. Like, he was just yelling at me. He told me that he'll drop me off the side of the road. Yeah, it was real bad.
I ain't gonna cap.
I
If
don't
somebody,
even blame
yeah,
him.
I don't even blame him. Like, yeah,
That's crazy.
Elijah, hey, you ain't in no wrongs with me, twin. But hey, I'm saying though, so in that moment, like, you know, because I know people, I got friends that have done stuff and been in similar situations, and they say like deep down they knew that what they were doing was like really irrational.
Mm-hmm.
But in that moment, like, did you feel like that, or you like didn't care?
It's like when you go through like just like a snap, just snaps. It's just like
a
you
little
don't.
light switch.
Yeah, you just don't think. You don't do anything. You just do it.
So what do people have to do to you to make you like that?
I don't know, like, cause I get triggered off a lot of shit. Like,
Really?
a lot of little stuff or big stuff. Like, if you gonna cheat, I have no problem with you cheating if you come to me about it. Like, you confront me that you cheated, and then it'll be my decision if I leave you or if I stay with you. But I will never accept an apology if I had to find out about it.
Hold on.
I wouldn't accept an apology if I got cheated on, period.
Yeah, like what you mean? Like, so like you saying like if
Something-
y'all actually like dating and then
okay.
tell somebody else?
And then
Like,
they was like,
you gonna have to
Okay,
like,
some
we was
things
going
happen. Some things happen out of mistake and malicious.
Oh no, you should.
What?
wait, what you mean?
Like, some people just do stuff out of mistake. Like, it can genuinely be a mistake. Like, you don't mean to hurt the other person's feelings.
How can you cheat on mistake?
And you're talking about like a relationship, like a boyfriend girlfriend, right?
Like,
not just
okay.
y'all talking.
We go out,
Yeah,
like the step before engagement.
because if my girlfriend like
You have to have a strong character to forgive somebody after cheating.
I mean, I can forgive you, of course, but I'm not gonna forget that. Like, bro, we're done. Like, it's no more us. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I can forgive, but in the
it's
sense,
no,
I
it's
can't
no
forgive.
more.
Yeah, we're breaking up. If you cheat on me,
of course. Like, now we're done. Like, it's nothing. Like, nothing. Okay, but if we're if we talking. And like, oh, you gonna miss like, cause you know what I'm saying, we not.
At the end of the day, you technically single.
But some
dudes.
I'm like,
alright, cool. Like, what?
Yeah.
Cool. You know what I'm saying?
So you wouldn't lose feelings for her if she were
really? It would really be more of an ego hit for me. Like as a man, I'm just like, dang, what was I not doing? Like, what was I not good enough? Like where she cheated, or if I feel like that's if I feel like that's like in her character, you know? Cause I mean, if I know I'm getting with somebody who could possibly, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Then I just charge it to the game. I'd be like, I knew what I was getting myself into. I tried to save her.
Especially if the dude, like, not on the same level as me.
Oh, yeah.
Like, okay, like, what are you really doing?
Okay, I honestly feel like not 100%, but, like, probably like 75%. It's different when girls cheat versus when boys cheat.
How?
Because when boys cheat, they just do it like, oh, she look fine, I want to tap that. But when girls cheat, well, from my experience, from what I see, when girls cheat, they actually put their emotions involved when they cheat.
But that's where I used to think just like that, right? But then I used to think that's a little bit worse. Because think about it. Because if I hooked up with a girl one time, right? Mm-hmm. That's like a one-time cheating thing, right? Involved. Which is still wrong. Don't get me wrong.
It's still wrong.
Don't get me wrong. It's still wrong. But I cheated one time, right? If a girl cheats because of like feelings and all that, if my girl really still loves me to come back to me after that, that means like we were like really in deep in our relationship. So that means that we were probably, if it was my relationship, we're seeing each other, we're always around each other. So that means for you to develop more than physical emotions about a man, that means that you've been cheating. You've been going on dates. You've been probably receiving flowers, and you've been letting it slide. So this is like a continuation of cheating, where I only like might have cheated one time. Like, that's 10 times worse. Because you literally started a whole nother relationship with a dude. You
caught feelings for him. You know
like, think about that. That don't sound terrible. You started a whole nother relationship.
I'm agreeing with you. But it's like
with the whole process.
Like, that's crazy. I used to think, like, yeah, dudes only be like, because she was fine. But then I started thinking, like, for you, like, as a woman, especially, like, a woman who, you know, in the beginning really respects the idea of like a monogamous relationship where I'm only talking to you and you're only talking to me, then that means that you really like, it really had to be going on for a long time for you to eventually break down and ease up to this guy to like get with him. And it's done built up to the point where you done came to me, you definitely getting broken up with.
Most girls do cheat is because like their partner isn't giving what they want.
And that's how I know it would hit my ego though.
I'm saying though, like, just leave.
It's yeah, you go, yeah.
Like, if you're not getting what you want in a relationship,
I do agree.
Leave.
But I'm saying, no, I never cheated on any of my exes.
Never cheated.
None of my exes.
And
like real relationships, no.
Okay, that's real.
I mean, okay.
But have I talked to multiple people at once? Yeah.
I mean, but you're
take it back though. I take it back.
Say what back?
I'm saying like if we was talking, like if you was just like texting.
So no relationship, no label.
If you just like talking, like you just texting them or whatever, alright, cool. But like if y'all like did something, like alright, then it's like
okay, that's where it's like. That's where I feel like people be grimy. They like talk to multiple people and do multiple things with those people at the same time. That's nasty. But I'm saying if like you just texting this person, you texting that person at the same time, I don't feel like that's bad. You're just exploring your options.
I feel like that's bad if you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
In your relationship, yeah.
Okay, but if you're just talking,
you committed yourself to another person.
Yeah, but if you're just talking, like then you're just single. Then it's like it's free game.
I wouldn't say.
No matter what you do.
I guess single, but it's like you're still trying to put effort to see where it goes.
Well, as I start talking more to one person and I really start feeling them, everybody always kind of narrows out anyway because I don't want to talk to these other people. So then I'll cut them off. But at the same time, it's like when we start out, it might be like a couple people that I like text, be like, yo, what's up? You know what I mean? But eventually, once I really start feeling one chick, then those other like girls, they just fall off.
Okay, now with that, let's say you chose that one chick, but when you already cut off your other girls or whatever, and you already chose that one girl.
Yeah.
And you keep talking to her, like you keep talking to her, getting to know her, and it just turns out she wasn't who you thought she was.
I just chose the wrong girl. I was unlucky.
I've never had that happen to me, but I got friends that this happened to, and I just every time I hear it, I'm like, dang, like that must suck.
I feel like if you really pay attention to the signs though, as you know, you start talking to her more and more, it doesn't take for her to say, I'm your girlfriend, for you to realize this girl was crazy or that she really selfish or something. You can sense a lot of these traits in the talking stage. People just be so wrapped up into going on dates. Because think about it. A lot of like relationships fall off after they already got together. But like when people trying to pull
like a honeymoon phase.
Yeah, exactly. And so when you doing all that, it's great because I'm buying you gifts. I'm taking you here. I'm taking you there. We doing all this stuff. But then after a while, it's like people are going through that and they're ignoring all the red flags. But it's been present. She ain't just get crazy just because she said, I'm your girlfriend. Man, that chick been crazy. You just ain't accept the fact.
Okay, but some guys, they'll say they like the crazy stuff until like y'all like get into it and realize, oh, she crazy, like for real.
I never understood that. I
was in that situation, but looking back, she gave me signs. I ain't gonna cap. I like on God, and I just chose to ignore him.
Who?
And I ain't gonna shout the name out. I ain't gonna shout the name out. She gonna watch this video though. She gonna text me about it.
Do you find that attractive when girls are crazy over you?
No.
Okay, honestly, which is really bad because of like that girl, cause she was so fine to me, and so like it was just like all the bad stuff, like the red flags started looking more like orange and pinkish. You see what I'm saying? Like I swear, she was like so pretty to me. And so then it's like when stuff was happening, I was like letting it slide. And eventually, you know, that pink and orange started looking more red. And I was like, okay, we need to, you know, cut this off. And we did. But I think because I was in that situation, now if I see another like really pretty girl and she kind of gives that trait a little bit, like I just be like, ooh, like it kind of like does something kind of like how she did. But I know that's like not good though. But like, that's how it be.
Some girls don't be crazy just to be crazy though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I feel like because she was doing stuff and giving me signs, so I feel like technically she might have been a little like that before. But I feel like after we started talking, it got like worse.
Not like that, but it's like from their past, they just ended up crazy. Like some people just put a crazy front just to be a crazy front because they think dudes like that.
Some people are really just crazy though.
I do not.
Yeah, some people really are just.
That's not cute to you.
I'm not gonna lie, I used to be like that.
I wouldn't. Honestly, like she might be attractive, but I wouldn't get with no girl that I feel like is like that. Because if I'm really gonna be in a relationship with you, then I just know that's like not what I need.
To be calm.
Yeah, I need you to be my peace.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you're gonna be my girl. Now, if you're not gonna be my girl, then
I was like that, but it's like after a while, when you get through like toxic relationships, it's like you crave more like being in a calm relationship, being in a peace relationship, than having all that blue face rock relationship.
Nah, that's crazy. Nah, like I'm dead serious. Like
people still find that cute,
bro. That's not cute. Hey, I don't want no smoke though, but it's not cute.
I'm not trying to get in no fight with her.
I don't want no beef, bro. She come in messing up people's houses and stuff.
What?
She done threw Kai's chair.
She gave, bro, like 2 black eyes.
Oh God.
Who?
She gave wasn't it blue face?
Like 2 black eyes.
When
they was fighting
recently.
See, my dad told me if I gotta hit you, I don't need to be with you. So like I wouldn't even. Oh God.
Nah, crazy relationships, but that's just like that's for the birds, bro. Like I don't know. I just like cause bro, me like I'm not even like bro. I don't do like all that arguing and all that. Like so, bro. If a girl like just sitting in my face like mad yelling, I'm gonna just look at her like I'm just let her keep doing it. I'm gonna just sit dead silent like this.
If you do that though, she just gonna keep going 10 times more.
Cause what am I gonna say?
Not all girls gonna keep going.
Argue, bro. I'm gonna just until you feel in your head like, dang, I feel stupid right now.
But with a crazy chick, I'm saying that's not gonna work. Now I done been with a chick and she went crazy and that's not happened and she like realized, you know, I'm tripping. But like crazy girls, like they be like, why you ignoring me? Da 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 da. Oh, you must not care. Oh, da 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 da. Nah, they just gonna keep.
It's
rolling.
not even ignoring. It's just like, bro, like, bro, what are you doing right now? You're making a fool of yourself.
But sometimes the girls just want you, like, when they're yelling, you clearly see they're overly upset about something. They don't want you to just stand still and just look at them like they're crazy. I mean, they are looking crazy, but, like, you don't want them to treat them like they're crazy.
Like, I would never even give, like, my girl a reason to yell at me. I'm just saying, like, hypothetically in that situation. That's what
Okay, but, like, wouldn't you like calm her down? Be like, okay. Unless like until you're ready, like until you're ready. No, like until you're ready to have this conversation, we can come back to it.
Exactly. Like I'm not gonna want to talk to her while she's yelling. So I'm gonna like listen. Like, all right, look, I'm gonna give you some space. I'm gonna let you.
I want her to get all of that out. Cause one thing is for sure, if you with me, you ain't never finna feel like you can't express yourself. Mm-hmm. Like my girlfriend, like she gonna like, that's one thing I like striving for in my relationships, is the fact that you can communicate with me. Cause that's why we together. If we're in a relationship, it's because when you going through anything, no matter what it is, when it all comes down to it, you don't gotta call your girl best friend. You don't gotta call your mama. You can call me. I'm telling you, like, cause in my relationships, like, you know, maybe you ain't been in a relationship where somebody done did that for you, but that's what I do. Cause like that's what we are for each other. You know, like, cause I want to help you carry your burdens and all that. You know what I mean?
Like it's like more than like a lever type jump.
Yeah, it's way more than that. You know, it's like, you know, before you are girlfriend and boyfriend, you're friends, and like friends, really great friends are there for you when you need them to be. So people take that aspect out of relationships and they just, you know, have all the, you know, the extra stuff, like all the lust and all that. You know what I mean?
But I feel like once the lust is over, I feel like that's where the real love hits. Whether either you quit, because like some people after the honeymoon phase, they'll either quit because like all the fun and amazing stuff got boring and you don't want to do that no more, so you find a new fling. Or it's like I feel like you should just commit.
I feel like the whole relationship should have all of that to be like a well-balanced relationship. Yeah,
but it's like, not gonna lie, if y'all been in a relationship before, so it's like after like first 3-4 months, everything got a little bit boring.
I mean, no.
Like,
because listen, like if
it's my relationship, so if it's boring, I'm like that. Half of that is me.
Like after the honeymoon phase,
like you can never have a boring.
Okay, how would you? Okay, I need advice. How would you keep it spicy?
Like
think of date. I was just about to say you can. There is always a new date you can go on.
Like romantic gestures, like out the blue, like all of that. You know, just like keep it spicy. Show her that you're still like, no matter how long we've been in a relationship, I still love you.
In ways other than like, you know, like all of like the sets and all that. You know, show her that you're still attracted like to her.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You want to be with her. You know what I'm saying?
Like gift giving is so great because like you ever had somebody get you something and it's like, it just like, it might not be, you know, the most expensive this or the flashiest that, but it like hits you the right way.
Yeah, I like homemade stuff.
Yeah,
like I like to know, like you put your time and effort. You
exactly.
You
need to appeal to that.
Like I would take a card, like what you write down your true feelings and stuff.
Yeah,
over
I
like
save
a diamond
my
ring.
cards. Yeah, I save all my cards.
Just stuff like that keeps the relationship spicy. Like that's how. Like,
I don't feel like you need to go on expensive stuff to make it.
It don't gotta be expensive.
It don't have to be expensive.
Now, like I ain't gonna cap. I know that sometimes you do pay for quality, and at the same time, I'm not just gonna like say we going out to eat and take you to McDonald's. Oh. But like, yeah, it don't gotta be expensive. Somebody did that to you?
No, I'm just saying that's rude if you just take a girl out to McDonald's.
I feel like that me going out on a date with a girl versus me staying inside, like I feel like we would. Like, it would be more quality time if we just chilling inside. You know what I'm saying?
It depends, cause sometimes like we might want to do fun stuff.
No, I'm saying like if I had to choose like out of the two, I would definitely like stay like just chill.
Oh yeah, especially because of stuff like DoorDash and stuff now. Exactly. So it's like you really can't beat it.
So,
I feel like for the first few like times y'all spend together, I feel like it should be out instead of inside.
Oh yeah, of course.
It depends.
Because you don't want to get used to just staying in the house all the time with your partner.
I mean, eventually that really is what it becomes.
Yeah, like. Eventually, when it becomes that, I feel like that's okay. But it's like when you get used to that, it becomes like a boring relationship.
I mean, but some girls
some girls like to be in the house.
Yeah,
though.
But
it's
well, like what if I got a cool house? Like I got a pool in my backyard. So what if like, you know, I ain't gonna take you to the Y if you want to swim, or like some like hotel, we can go to my crib.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's really just situational.
It depends. Yeah. It depends on the girl.
Yeah.
And the guy.
Yeah.
How y'all feel like? What's the ideal first date for y'all? I like to hear this.
You like what?
I like hearing the answers because like it kind of like sees what kind of guy you are.
Okay. Like a realistic, like a date that I've done or something, or you just mean like a fantasy type date? No,
not a fantasy. Like a realistic, ideal date. It doesn't have to be something you already done, but it's like, what would you want for your ideal date?
Oh, you can't. For me, you can't be going out to eat. Now, what you do is you just kind of, it's the other stuff, because you can, like, be like, we're going out to eat and go to McDonald's. Or you could, like, take her to some, suit and tie restaurant. You know what I mean? Like, make a reservation. All that type of stuff. You know what I mean? And then one is, like, she eating. You know what I'm saying? Girls are always better, like, to be around when they're not hungry. Because when a girl is hungry, she going to let the whole world know that she need to eat. You know what I'm saying?
They gonna get hangry.
Exactly. Girls get hangry, and it's crazy. But
that's a real thing.
Yeah, I know. Trust me. But yeah, she already ate. You see what I'm saying? So that already lets down the wall. Y'all in a public place, so she don't feel like weird. Cause some girls feel like creeped out when the dude be like, "Let's eat at my crib." She feels a little bit safer. You know what I mean? And then it's like it's also close and personal, cause it's like you're sharing a meal, and where else do you share a meal at? Home with your family. So it has that sense of like, oh, like this really gonna hit. You know what I mean?
You actually put thought into that.
Heck yeah, like, man. See, I'm an amazing boyfriend. Like,
everybody got their flaws.
Yeah, I got flaws. It ain't gonna be them dates though.
Okay.
So my ideal date. Okay, so we gonna go to a park. We gonna have a Polaroid camera. We got paint canvases. We gonna have like notes where we can like we gonna have food. We just gonna like. And we can like paint, and we can like write on the notes like how like what's our favorite things about each other and stuff. And I just want to like put the paint on our hands and like put the like on the canvases, like that. I feel like that. I don't know. So just something like that.
Are you a hopeless romantic?
I really am. It's so bad. Like I fall hard and fast.
That's hard. I wouldn't do that though. Like
what? That's
okay.
Cute,
it
though.
Depends
That's
though.
really
Like
cute.
okay. Cause I feel like when you're dating different people, you went on different types of dates depending on how you felt about them, and that's not like I feel like for me, like you like people that you go on dates on, but you ever like really really like somebody that you just want to get a world to them like just like that. You know what I mean? That's a date like that. But like for like a typical date, like when I'm taking a girl out,
I'm talking about ideal date. Like, what would you just say? Like, you want to give the world to them.
Bro, you gotta do something different, bro. Cause
I do something like that.
That's what
like,
they're expecting.
Yeah,
like,
they're gonna expect let's go to dinner and then after.
You gotta do something like from the mind, bro.
Man, see, but this the thing. You can do typical stuff, and it can set it apart. Cause what changes the whole game is who's doing it and what do you do with what you like are trying to do. Like. You could be like, we're going to eat, meet me here. Or you can say, I'm going to pick you up. It's like all types of stuff. You could do stuff a million ways. So just because we're going out to eat, it'll still be special. It's just a little bit more typical depending on like whoever I'm getting with. Yeah.
I feel like for my like ideal first date with somebody like I really, really care about, like different from everybody else, I feel like I would do something that they never done before.
Exactly.
Like, I would want to take them, like, if they say they never experienced this, they never experienced, like, a sunset, or they never went to go-karting before, I want to have, like, their first experience that be a good time, and with me,
That's hard. See,
the
stuff that makes me think about that is, like, I'm a fun person. So, like, a date like that I want to do, I want to go, like, skydiving, but that kind of depends on, like, where we stay, and and if they not, like, close by, where we can, like, not skydiving, I mean ziplining. You know what I mean? And so if they're not somewhere close by where we can do that, then we probably won't.
But that's my thing. It goes back to effort. Like,
I'm not finna drive super far for a first date.
But I'm talking about it's the person that you really, really care about.
Bro, if you
it's still a first date. You don't even know this person.
Do you understand where I'm coming from?
I get what you're saying. But first date, like you're breaking the ice.
Bro,
but it's not. I'm not talking
that little
about
drive that you gonna make, bro. That can be a whole bonding experience.
Exactly. Like.
But what happens if I do all this, right? This is the first date, right? So mind you, this is early in the relationship, right?
Okay.
You don't really know you don't know too much stuff about them. Like you were saying, stuff that they haven't done before, right? Sometimes with the way that you
But you said before, if it's like a fun relationship and stuff like that, you'll be friends first. So you would kind of already get an idea.
Exactly.
You would kind of already get the idea.
Y'all will already be bonded.
Yeah.
So it just won't be like, okay, we're going here.
Yeah,
well, I mean,
it won't be awkward.
But even about like, because sometimes you go on dates with people like that you don't know too well, like somebody you might have saw on Instagram or like a mutual friend, or like
I'm never doing that.
Who, man? If we're going somewhere,
it wouldn't be a date at that point. We'll be hanging out.
I'm saying though, what's the difference between like going out on a date and hanging out with somebody if y'all both like each other?
I feel like hanging out is like okay, let's say you don't know this person at all, and you just like them, like you like attracted to them.
Yeah.
I feel like you should hang out with them, like keep hanging out with them to get their vibe, see what they like, see if you have anything in common. Cause you don't want to go
how would you hang out with somebody like that?
Okay, let's say hanging out doesn't gotta be anything like extravagant. It just gotta be like, oh, I'm going grocery shopping. You want to come with me? Or like I gotta do.
Oh, hey, no, that's weird. Because you don't know them. Why would you take somebody you don't know grocery shopping?
No, okay, but it's like you're running errands. Like you're running errands of your own. Do you want to like come with me?
Mean,
like
I don't know. I mean,
because what if a random dude that's just texting you right now that like you don't even know for real?
Okay,
all y'all did was
okay,
cycle.
I can see where you're coming from.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, different that. Okay, different that. Okay,
like,
let's say you wanna.
We can't hang out until we've been on that first date.
Exactly.
What?
Yeah, like.
I mean, I feel like I feel like hanging out is that first date.
Okay, but a group of friends and y'all hang out.
Okay, that's different.
How is that different?
Because it's not a group date.
I don't want my group of friends to be my girlfriend.
Yeah.
No, but it's like you get to see how she reacts and like how she acts around other people.
Are you like my friend's friend? Because if we haven't like...
You never met this person, you're just attracted to them, and it's just like y'all are somehow mutuals because you know this person, the person knows you, whatever. Yeah. And it's
then
like...
that's not a date. But that's a group thing. It's not like we hung out.
Yeah, and like, okay, y'all hit it off while y'all are in the group. And y'all
then the next time we hang out,
I don't think it's a date though. I feel like it would be hanging out.
Whenever I say come with me somewhere, that's a date.
But I wouldn't be like come with me somewhere until after our official first date. Cause it's just like if we never been on a date, I'm not gonna be like, oh, come get some.
No, I'm not saying like that. I'm not saying come with me like that. I'm saying if I tell that person come with me to get something to eat, come with me to paint at the park. Whatever that first come with me is, that is the first date.
Definitely.
I feel like a date is like, it gotta be like something from the heart though. Like.
I mean, that can be from the heart.
No, you just wanted to get to know them.
About enough to include me in your
plans. You was supposed to back me up.
I'm just
back her up, Kilo.
No, you're not backing me up. No, I don't want to talk to you.
Though, from the heart, that don't mean like that can be anything. Cause like you're including that person in your own plans.
Yeah.
Like you taking the time out your day to include this.
To say I want to spend my day with you.
Exactly. Instead of by myself. So that can be.
That's not a date.
That can be anything.
Hanging out.
But I'm not hanging out.
I hang out with my friends.
Yes.
Okay, let's say you go on a date with this attractive person or whatever, and it goes out on the first day and you don't like them.
Oh, then it's dead then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over with.
You would consider that a date? Like,
I mean,
you can have bad first dates. Like, not all first dates you go on a second date. You can have bad first dates and be like, that's what the date is for, so I can like meet you. Yeah. People don't understand. Like, people are kind of like going around that, and they feel like they have to like, just be around somebody whole time. They don't even know if they like this person for real, so they just keep going, and they figure it out later when they really could have. They would have took the right steps, like going on a first date, going on a second date, actually, learning each other instead of just like being around each other. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Then they would save themselves so much more time from that relationship they just wasted.
Okay. I see where you're coming from. Now, tell me the difference from like, okay, what you said, like a first date could be like anything or whatever.
Yeah.
How is that different from what he said was like a first date is like in the park, y'all painting and doing something that's like really, really, really special?
Yeah, that is a really nice date. And I'm not saying that it's not, or that it's like a terrible idea.
It's not a terrible idea.
Yeah, it's not. It's a great idea. But
wouldn't that be like wouldn't you call that like the first date? Because like that's where y'all have actual feelings for each other.
Yeah, that would be the first date.
I'm not tripping then.
Hold on, like what you trying to say?
Like,
I thought you said that was hanging out.
No, like before, like whatever you said.
Oh, when I said that wasn't my ideal first date?
No, like when you said a first date can be anything, I'm saying that can be hanging out. But when you go on the first date, like what he said, I feel like that would be the first date because y'all know, like, y'all actually connecting.
Oh, I
like there's an actual connection
there. You're drawing
there.
a line, and I'm saying there is no line. I'm saying if you go out with somebody the first time, that is the first date.
The first date.
I don't feel like
if I've never met someone before.
I feel like okay. Keep going.
If I've never met someone before,
I'm trying.
and I'm not about to be like, oh yeah, let's go grocery shopping or come here.
Okay, y'all going. Okay, grocery shopping. I just said it off the top of my mind. I just said it off the top of my mind.
I'm a date to meet you. Like all that just hanging out just because that comes like later after like we done been on dates and stuff, you know. Like, cause think about it, you have to make a good first impression. Like
that's
before, like if I've never met you before, I gotta like we're gonna have to go out on a date. It can't just be like come grocery shopping.
I'm gonna agree to disagree.
Unless the only situation where I'll say unless is like when you have those people and y'all text a lot. Now if y'all text like a lot and y'all start FaceTime before y'all actually see each other, when y'all can see each other, I think that's a little strange. Cause me personally, if I think you're really that fine and I enjoy texting you, I'm gonna say I want to talk to you in real life.
I'm not tripping.
What you mean?
In my situationship.
Oh, they don't want to see you in real life?
No, we've seen each other in real life. It's just like, no, don't do me. Hey, do not do me. It's like we've seen each other in real life, but it's like, I don't know if I'm being too clingy or if I'm being like too eager to get into something, but it's like, I'm to the point where it's like, I actually want to do something when I see you, not just see you.
You're not tripping.
Yeah,
I'm not tripping.
Y'all on two different timings. Like he probably like don't know what he want for real. And he probably so he like hesitant, and you like okay, now I really want.
But I know what I want. I don't want to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why you need to have. That's where you need to have a conversation with him.
I had conversations.
Let me know what you want.
We had many conversations.
And it's still the same, right?
Yeah.
Then that's when you need to make a decision. Like, all right, cool.
Okay,
I gotta
but
yeah, I gotta
yeah,
slide.
like because obviously, like you had this conversation and nothing's changing.
Y'all don't have attachment issues.
But I'm saying you gotta put them attachment issues to the side.
But it's like I can't put attachment.
He's playing with you right now, and you're allowing it to happen.
He's not playing with me.
Yes,
oh yeah,
I'm not getting played.
Here she go.
I'm not getting played.
Here she go.
I'm not getting played. I'm just like I have a little bit of hope though.
A dude's perspective.
Oh shit!
Listen, to
if we, I'm telling you, if we really like a girl, I'm telling you.
Like if I really like a girl, bro, no doubt in my mind.
I think I have an ego issue.
What you mean?
What you mean?
I don't like knowing I'm not that girl that you're not willing to do that with.
I mean
that's real. Cause
yeah.
sometimes I'd be like, if I was liking a girl and like let's say like she goes in a different direction, she get with a dude, I'd be like, dang. Like, I wanted to date her, but at the end of the day, it's like, okay, turn to the game.
Look, you can't think like that because it's like, look, by him not knowing what he want and being indecisive and whatever he's doing, like, he blocking his blessings.
And think about all the people that want to get with you,
exactly,
but you want to get with him. They probably looking at you the same way.
Exactly.
No, they should be happy. At least they know I'm not texting nobody. I'm loyal. Yeah, they should know that I'm loyal.
Okay.
Cause like if I make it public that I'm talking to somebody or like in a relationship, what I look like being like you're the other dude, you know I'm in a relationship and you're the other dude and I'm texting you, you gonna know like oh if I ever get with her she gonna do the same thing to me.
Yeah, they don't want you to cheat on him. They want you to get with him, but not be with him and be with them.
I'm not gonna do that though. That's grimy.
You don't need to be loyal to no dude that don't know if you want you.
Yeah, oh God.
That's just.
If you're in a situation where you don't know,
like that's just in my heart. I'm not gonna like. No, listen. Hear me out.
J. Cole said, man.
Hear me out.
Can't save her, man.
Hear me out.
Can't save her.
Yes, you can.
Lead a horse to water.
No, hear me out. But it's like I'm the type of person. If I'm not gonna cheat.
So you're just gonna suffer.
No, listen. Y'all not listening. Y'all not listening.
I'll listen.
Okay, don't interrupt me.
Okay,
don't interrupt me.
My bad, my fault.
It's like this. Like I'm not gonna just like if I'm talking to you and I tell you like I'm already to the point where it's like I'm telling you I want nobody else but you. I made up my mind. I know what I want.
Yeah.
I'm not finna go back on my word and be like, okay, she told me she want me and da 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 da. What I look like going to somebody else.
It's okay. It's okay to back out of something when they're not doing what they need to do.
Like you don't even have to go to somebody else. You need to get out of this situation because
this is about you. This ain't about finding no man.
Want you for real. And I'm just being like,
but that's my ego. I understand, but my ego is I can't believe nobody he don't want me.
I feel you.
You know, like how do you not want me?
Were you always like this, or did you go through something to like?
I feel like I went through something.
What'd you go through?
relationships
The
and like
signs
family,
are there, though.
family like
they're there.
real stuff.
Like he's showing you in broad daylight.
Oh my mind, it's in 4K. Like it
I
ain't.
get it. It's in broad daylight. It's just I don't know.
You know,
Not
it's
trying
to
it's
see
crazy.
you,
Some
like,
dude finna hate us. You might text him and be like, "Yeah,
Oh,
this
he
ain't
probably
working."
gonna
Oh, he go.
He gonna be like,
He gonna be like,
F, man, F Caleb.
Man, hey man.
oh God.
We just keeping this with Bam.
Hey man, we feminists, man. We look out for the women, man.
Okay, so I should just drop him.
Drop them.
That's hard.
And you said you had conversations with him, like you let him know, like, and nothing changed.
I'm not finna put his business out there, but he going through it.
I don't know, twin.
What that mean?
I don't know. You gotta put yourself first.
I can't. You right.
It don't matter what he going through. If he really likes you, he's going to show it. It's as simple as that.
That's what dudes do. I swear, I'm a dude.
It's as simple as that.
It don't matter what you're going through. Like
If he wants to,
He's
he
going to
will.
make time for
and
you.
if he can, he's gonna do it. And he didn't, so that
But if
shows
he doesn't
you.
want to, he's always gonna make a different excuse as to why y'all can't do this or why he can't.
Exactly. It's
Simple as
always
that.
gonna be a runaround.
Exactly.
Dang, I guess y'all saved me.